Okay, now that I'm not cookie breaking it, so we've got, who do we have to hang out with? We still have Hifumi. And we don't have anybody else. Well, let's go hang out with Hifumi. Yeah, if we're lucky, we can actually, if we're lucky, we can finish a lot of these characters off tonight.
Good evening.
A mage knows no standard moves. There's no set principles for victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so, oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious. Let's hang out with Hifumi.
Thank you.
I think this is going to be rank 9. We're very close to maxing her, but we're not there yet. Okay. No, that's not tower, it's star. Oh. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you got. Oh, wait. Was that it?
Yes.
Oh. I will. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
All right.
Well then, I'm off. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh, that's not good. The next move will surely result in a checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed back across the board, around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess, real defeat, as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remember, one must lose with grace, with dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I'm confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do, and understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. And there we go. Let's see, I did get rid of my cookie break thing, right? Yeah. Shouldn't be. Okay, Toryu. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle.
Alright.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I don't even know what that would do. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with you has only brought you pain. Hifumi... Oh, spending time with me has only brought you pain. Okay. So this is goodbye. I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that's what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable shogi friends. Shogi friends!
Let's go home.
Okay. Yep, we're up to Thursday the 1st. Which means I can go to the last page of this calendar guide. There's not much left. There was really not much left. Yeah, I forgot to have the associated persona related to her, but I think I'm fine. I've hung out with her a bunch, and I boosted her a bunch as well. It's already December. This has been a rough year. Those Phantom Thieves incidents were horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy with Masayoshi Shido in office. Yes, he seems promising. It's looking like next year will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. We must act quickly. 17 days left. Yeah, it's the usual stuff. Okay, so who can we hang out with? We got Futaba. We have Haru. We have Shinya Oda. It's too busy. Oh, wrong direction. Let's go hang out with Futaba. The faster we finish her off, the better. Because if we can be done with Futaba, one, I'm curious what her final transformation looks like anyway. Yo, what do you want to do today, dude? Hang out.
What?
And I'll be fine. Really? Okay, can't complain too much. Hanging with me. You're free, right? There's something I want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make time for me. Okay, and we've got the correct persona. Hang out with Futaba.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to your room then.
Hey, listen.
So, I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary is because she was embarrassed. Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. That's incredible. Really? I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other. I like choked on myself there. Okay, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been emailing back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I could have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it, dude. You worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say that, though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, dude. Wait a second. I've never even said it the first time. I guess that means I'll just have to say it again now. Thank you, dude. Seriously. I can feel a strong bond of trust from Futaba. Hell yeah. Alright, 2 more days and we're done with her. Is it okay if I ask you for a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat pat. Can you do it? Fine by me. Alright, bring it on. Whoa! That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels like they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Whew. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating really hard. But I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Be okay without you around.
Can I really
Is that
do
really
this?
possible? Meh, I'll find out some other day.
Excuse me.
Peace out. Futaba is adorable. Still kind of weirded out about the idea of, like, romancing her. Which is why I went with Makoto. Everywhere I go, it's just more of the same rumors about Shido. That shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made dude's identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Yeah. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like no one cares about that anymore. Yep, they're way too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this doesn't make any sense. It's creepy as hell. They're right. This is totally bizarre. What is going on here? Yeah, they're preluding for whatever the last boss is, who's probably someone magic. Okay, so... Oh, I can go hang out with Chihaya. Let's go to the red light district. I think we have to hang out with Iwai. Okay, wait, do nothing.
I'll ask you again some
What did
other
she
time.
say? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
What shall we do?
Okay, let's get an affinity reading with Iwai. I think we have to hang out with Iwai, but I figure if we get the affinity reading, we know no matter what.
Here we go.
Okay.
What do you think?
Let's see. So we can... What do we do? Do we finish up Chihaya, or do we go hang out with Iwai? So I think I can... Yeah, let's just be done with Chihaya here. Let's go with finishing people over, kind of trying to juggle it for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a verification test. There's something I'd like to ask you. Please have a seat. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful. What are you going to do? Hang out with Chihaya? Hang out with her?
Yes.
Yes, please sit down.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You seem well.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
You should.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
You have strong convictions.
Yes! Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
I wonder if you're right.
Well, you may interpret the cards however you like. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
It's not a problem.
You're right. You have the power to alter fate. Besides, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you, Chihaya. Yeah. Blood Oath.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Special Fate Reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
Alright.
Which is mostly useless to me.
Alright.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet. The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
And we will... Actually, no, I will talk to her probably a couple more times, just to keep throwing money at friendship. Yeah, I rather like this section of the game, because pretty much there's nothing to do, as far as plot goes. So, I can just finish off every single friendship we have. Nothing with Futaba, could work on Haru, and Shinya's not around. Well, let's keep working on Haru. I'd like to work on Shinya Oda, but he's not a high priority yet. I mean, he is, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so Empress. I don't even know what rank we're on her. We started really late on Haru because we didn't have the stats for it.
Good day.
Let's see. Let's hang out.
Huh?
Let's see. I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me? Okay, let's hang out with Haru. Yeah. Going to Jimbocho. I see, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. That's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest,
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down to its steady loss of revenue. He'd never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then, the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
but
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee? Huh? Oh, I get it. You're so funny, dude. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
and
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm gonna get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Yay, resolve. Yay, friendship up. Arson recovery. It's the same stuff.
Alright.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should get be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You are not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about that contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you'll lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you better well have time to get a little thinner. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. That guy is horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, manners. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's gonna get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance. I'm totally powerless against him. You are not powerless, but apparently Be Strong Haru is the better option. What? You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. That guy's a dick.
You're back.
Okay, Steel Shooter's Heart. What do we got? No Iwai. No her. We're done with Chihaya. That... Okay, let's go to the Red Light District. I don't even know who to throw stuff at. I mean, we're almost done. Let's get a fortune reading on Futaba, just in case,
What
probably.
shall we do?
Either Futaba or Haru. Let's keep doing Haru. Yeah, I'm really surprised we don't get a memento request for him. But at the same time, I still do think that Haru needs to learn some self-reliance in dealing with the man.
What do you think?
Okay. Well, now we're done with that. What the hell do I do? I mean, I guess I could go to the Crossroads bar and work there. Because, yeah, we don't have a single person to hang out with. I wonder if I could just hang out with Sojiro anyway. Is that an option? Can I just hang out with Sojiro? I could also just go lift some weights. Do we just get Sojiro hangout time? Let's hang out with Sojiro.
Right, then.
What does this even do? Oh. Doesn't do anything. Did I get the game system? I did, but I don't really care about the mini game, like, console stuff. Unless it actually, like, does something for me. I was just hoping we get, like, a cool post-maxing friendship with Sojiro thing, but sadly, no. Oh, well, I'll live.
Hey.
Okay, so Takemi, Ryuji, Makoto, Shinya, finally! Yeah, I just don't care about the arcade right now. I just want to hang out with friendship for friend points and friend stuff, and hey Shinya, I mind destroyed your mother. Anyway, hey, Star-san, hey listen! And there we go. Let's hang out with Shinya. Yeah, and come with me. They really did it! The Phantom Thieves did it! My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked my favorite dinner. She made me hamburger steak. Then she admitted that she was wrong and apologized to me for getting mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me she'll be a better mother from now on. Let's see. I realize I'm not at the right one. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, this is the rank 9 conversation. He's pretty close to max. Yeah, it's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves and to you, Star. Actually, I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to being happy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. Means you've matured. Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back on how obsessed I was with winning, I can see how I was acting like a kid. I want to get stronger, strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something from you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listened to my problems, and even confronted my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you. Yeah, pro time. That tower is hilarious. Why are all the tarot cards goofy?
Right.
Are they always this goofy?
Hey.
By the way, do you remember Takakuma, the pro who beat me? I heard more rumors that he uses illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating. He wants to win at all costs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I kind of understand how he feels. I might have cheated too if I'd known how. But I don't feel like that at all anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Star, are the Phantom Thieves? Never mind, bye. And kindness, but it's already maxed. You can't make me any kinder. It won't happen, little boy.
All right.
My heart is already at max capacity. Ugh. Well, we're just gonna skip all this because it's just nothing. It's just people talking.
Ah, you're back.
All right, is it Iwai time? It is. But I gotta actually have to hang out with Iwai, or Hifumi. Really? We shouldn't have to hang out with Hifumi, do we? Well, I guess I'll save. Yeah, I know we have a mandatory hangout with... No! Well, we got a mandatory hangout with Iwai, so let's do that.
It's raining?
Okay, so first and foremost, we want to do some shopping.
Yo.
Okay, so we want to sell all of the horrible junk. How much stuff do I have?
You should be grateful.
200,000 worth of pure garbage. Oh man, that's magic. Okay, so what's... So we got that Dirk. The Dirk is... Oh,
Be
jeez.
sure to choose carefully.
That's a 60
Don't go using it for anything. You're gonna
damage.
Not use it to pull a prank.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell the old ones.
That's what you're. Does that?
I'm just going to
Okay. That's what you're.
replace all of my equipment. And I don't think holding on to it
Okay.
is necessary. Yeah, we do technically have a couple of other things with like dizzy and sleep and stuff, but I don't really care. Yeah, I'd rather just go pure damage.
Like that two better not use it to pull a prank.
Oh, jeez. She's using a really outdated weapon. Yeah, that, like, practically doubles the attack bonus. Okay, so we've done that. Do we even care about ranged weapons?
Okay. All
I
right,
don't
what you
really
want?
care. Okay, what can I even do? What'll this do? Give it, like, a 60 damage bonus, but reduce the accuracy? I think I'll pass.
All right.
Especially because we can actually just replace it.
That's what you're. Don't break it, okay? How's that?
Let's see. This is going to be expensive, but who cares? I mean, here's the thing. I am, like, loaded with,
Better not use it to pull a prank.
I'm loaded with money.
How's that?
And at this point, I have no use for any of it.
That
Yeah,
one
I got up
catches
to
your eye?
3 million
That's what you
just
need
for a
to
moment before immediately just throwing all my money back at this guy.
How's that?
Okay. Oh, this is dude. Wait, what? Why is there the gravity gun? What is this?
That's
Where
a very
did these
serious
come
expression.
from? Why is
Take
the
your time and look around.
cactus? I am confused. Oh, because he only had one of them at a time. Sort of. I'm really confused. What? Oh. Oh, it's because new guns always show up on top. And that's why my guns aren't showing up. I gotcha. After a bit, you can make the best weapons and armor. I'm sure I could. And I probably will, but I'm also, like, ridiculously wealthy, so there's no real reason why I shouldn't just immediately...
Like it?
There's no reason why I shouldn't
That's
just
what you're
immediately,
doing, okay?
buy everything
How's that?
anyway.
That's what you're doing.
Because, like... This way I can,
How's that?
This way I can kind of go into, Shido's palace and just not even... I'm not gonna say not even think about it, but, just have a nice...
That's
Nice,
better not
easy
use it to
time
pull
of
a
it.
prank. That's what your chick. Don't break it, okay?
Oops. I just realized we're looking at the stuff we've already seen, and I'm overriding it like a doof.
You look serious today.
Okay, wait. He had the life jacket. Why not? What the?
You better not use it to
This
pull
is
a
dumb.
prank.
Okay, now I think we've got the correct stuff. No, we don't. What the? Oh, it's because
That's
of
what your chick. Don't break it, okay?
motherfucking. Ah, whatever.
How's that?
Yeah, so because because it was doing that new cycle thing, we're getting the wrong equipment. This would have been a serious setback had I not been fabulously wealthy here. If this wasn't a Persona game, I'd question the heck out of this man's inventory. Yeah, no, it's probably for the best. Alright,
Alright, which one?
so what can you even upgrade with this thing?
That one? Good. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing.
Let's
That's a
see,
very
so we've already
serious
done that.
expression. Take your time and look around.
Honestly, for the most part, this really isn't worth it. I just want to upgrade dude's main gun.
Again.
Okay, but yeah, I was in crazy auto-buy mood. What are our text messages? I'm unsatisfied and aren't you okay, yeah. Hang out with Iwai.
What's up?
I want to work. I wonder if there's an high-end all-you-can-eat restaurant around here. I don't know anything about those places. Anyway, don't forget to do maintenance on the march. Okay. Let's hang out with him. Invite him to the Wilson Buffet. Sure. I didn't know there was a place like that so close. I'll treat you, so let's go check it out. Is he bringing his son with, or is it just the two of us? I thought about bringing Haru here, but I wasn't sure he'd like what they were serving. But of all days, it just had to be a special menu today. What are you gonna eat? Fresh sea urchin pasta.
What'd you
What?
say?
They got that in here? Oh, that's too bad. Looks like the special ended already. Me being a foodie was unthinkable not too long ago, but thanks to you, I'm all refined now. I guess I could at least take Haru to a dessert buffet. I feel like my bond with Iwai will grow stronger soon.
Let's see.
Ah, it's already time, huh? Oh, okay, let's go home. Yeah, so we had to do that before we could continue friendshipping with Iwai. That is okay. I don't always need to friendship with Iwai. Oh, right, battery's running low. It may be a Sunday, but that time of relaxation is ruined by all the noise outside. Yep, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. It'd be fine if it was all... if that was all. Shido is calling himself a brave hero who stood up to the vile terrorists. Don't make me laugh, he's nothing but rotten scum. It seems he's been using the Phantom Thieves as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks left until elections. And it's been exactly 2 weeks since the news of Dude's suicide. We should probably hurry. He'll probably be killed if they learn he's still alive. I'll be careful. Dude's safety is vital. We will hold back nothing in order to help out. Just give the word when you're ready and we'll all come over. Okay, so who can we hang out with? We got Futaba. We've got not Makoto. Well, we got Futaba. Well, that makes my life a lot easier. And down we go. That buffet sounds kind of amazing. Yeah, it does. I really want to find like a good buffet at some point. The problem is like all the buffets I ever go to only have like 1 or 2 things actually worth eating, and I want to go to like a really high-end one with stuff that's worth something. There's a really good Indian buffet back in Rochester, Rochester, New York, where I went to college, and just like it was so good. And then I moved away and I don't have that food available anymore, and it makes me really sad. Anyway, let's hang out.
But
I'll be fine. Okay. Do you have some time? I think I want to talk. Futaba time. Let's do it in your room. Okay, so this is going to be a rank 9 Futaba.
hey, listen.
Kana-chan and I have been emailing back and forth. Sending tons of emails back and forth today. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. Let's see. You've really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months, and it's all because of you, dude. And I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. The same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list, being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. And then when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I think I'm more like okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a big favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? No way. You demon. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not like that, but I don't know. Dude, you're always so nice to me, kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad, but you don't have any reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? Why, dude? Because we're teammates. Teammates. Right. Of course teammates would want to be nice to each other. It's so obvious. That's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. It shows how much I care about my teammates. And you, dude. My key item. From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being into supporting you guys. And rank it. I feel bad. But also no. Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party members with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd. Oh, well, that's actually pretty helpful. It's gonna be great. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Dude joined Futaba's party. Futaba is beaming at Dude. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to Dude. Wait a second, that's not what teammates are supposed to do. Laters. Wonder you can romance all the girls and still pick one at the end. No! That's still super dickish. Not gonna do.
You're back.
Alright, oh, hey, is it time to max out, Iwai? Okay, let's get a fortune reading. Okay, so I don't think,
What shall we do?
what do we do? I don't think we need another for Futaba. Probably not for another for Hifumi Togo. We might have to hang out with Hifumi Togo. Who do we even have left? Shinya Oda is pretty close to done, too. I'm going to do one for him, just in case. Because she'll probably be back tomorrow anyway. And as long as I can hang out with him, I think we'll be okay.
What do you think?
Okay. However, I would not mind watching the all-girls scene once we're done, just to see the horror of whatever would turn out. Anyway, let's go finish off Iwai, because I think it's time. Let me see. I think it's time we finish him off. I think we're right about there. No, we're not. We got one more on Iwai.
Oh,
It's been really cold lately, but I gotta be careful of dust and humidity. Static electricity is the enemy of detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. So, you're here because you saw my message, right? Wanna work. I'm gonna give you a hard time like I promised, okay? Hang out with Iwai. Time for you to go to work around the shop, Mr. Gun Enthusiast.
Hey.
Be careful with the gun. If anyone's interested in buying it, let me know right away. This thing's an antique. I'm not going to sell it to anyone less than a real gun expert. Oh, and about Suda. I heard he got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently his boss found out what happened. Serves him right, huh? Are you sure he's alive?
Yeah.
Think so. Pretty big relief, assuming it's true. I mean, sure, the bastard pissed me off, but I never once wished he'd up and die on me. This whole thing's been crazy, though. I mean, Suda used to be the role model for upholding the code. I guess this is what he meant when he said times are changing. Hello? Oh, it's you. If you want to talk about Suda. Wait, what? The hell are you doing? You motherfucker. Hey, hold on. Damn it. That bastard Masa's abducted Karu. Will Karu be okay? He damn better be, or else Masa's a dead man. God, that piece of shit. He knew about Suda's failure the whole time. I bet he was just waiting for a chance like this. We should hurry. Right, they're over at Seaside Park. I'll grab the keys and lock up. Come on, let's go.
Hey.
Let Kaoru go. Take it easy, Mune-san. All I did was give him a friendly ride home from cram school. Ain't that right, Kaoru-kun? Dad, I'm sorry. He said he had some stuff to tell me about you. Then he... Kaoru. Man, ain't he just a great kid? What's your goal here, Masa? What are you, Mune-san's little errand boy? Wait, I remember you two. You're that weirdo from the diner.
Hey.
I said, let Kaoru go. Fuck off, I heard you the first time. So what are you gonna make me do? Great question. You know those modded guns you were gonna give to Suda? It'd be real nice if to get my hands on them. There's a lieutenant spot open now that Suda's gone. But I still need to prove my worth before I can get it. And you're gonna help me do just that. Sorry, Masa, but you got some real shitty timing. We just broke them all down. There's nothing left. You think that's gonna dissuade me? You know, I know everything about Kaoru-kun's situation. What? My situation? Dad, what does he mean? Don't you remember what I told you in the car, Kaoru-kun? About your dad? About what he thinks about you? Right. I'm just a burden, aren't I? That's it. Isn't it? Tell me that, Dad, I can handle the truth. That ain't true. I'm trying to protect you, Kaoru. Hey, this family bullshit is real touching and all, but we're supposed to be negotiating here, remember? Why don't we start with a delivery date? The sooner the better in my book. You bastard. Oh, don't give me that shit. Well, none of this would be happening if you didn't go and take that brat in. I knew it. Everything's really my fault. Kaoru. Tell him the truth. Dude. Hey, what are you two chatting about over there? Kaoru, listen. There's something I've been keeping from you for a while now, and you're probably not gonna like it. Truth is, your real parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why it took you in. Believe it or not, I was actually part of the Yakuza back then. What? Oh man, I can't believe you really freaking told him, Mune. He's not lying, Kaoru. From what I heard, your mom tried to sell you to us just so she could get her hands on some easy drug money. Sell me? Yep. Then when Mune here wasn't buying, she just dumped you and ran. And that's how you ended up with a Yakuza dad. Pretty crazy, huh? Ah, that's a relief. I've been trying to hold that in all day. I couldn't wait to see the look on your face when you found out. Man, this is hilarious. Boo freaking who? How sad. Enough. All that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I'd never let a stupid secret like that get to me. Huh? So what if my mom dumped me, or if my dad really is part of the Yakuza? We might not even be related by blood, but we're connected by the gecko. So you know what? I don't care what you have to say about us. I'm me, Munahisha Iwai. That's my dad. Heh. Attaboy, Kaoru. Listen, Masa, let's put an end to this right here, right now. We can start fresh. You seriously don't get it, do you? Kaoru-kuns? Nope. No, Masa. Oh. No, Masa, you're the one who doesn't get it. You really fucked up this time. Suda. Suda. I mean, sir? Don't give me that. I know you ratted me out to the boss. You never have been good at keeping your mouth shut. No, it wasn't me. Uh-huh. And what do you think you're doing waving that knife around, huh? I'm sorry. Your kid's got guts, Mune. Like father, like son, huh? Yo. Looks like it. So now what? Well, I'll start by making this idiot repay his debts. I haven't thought that much about what comes after. All I really know is, this is where we say goodbye, Mune. Take care, brother. Let's go. Are you okay, Kaoru? Yeah, I was a little afraid, but it's all better now. Huh. Honestly, I'm surprised you stayed calm through all that. Guess you're maturing quicker than I even realized. He's a cool kid, huh? Heh. Damn right he is. Though, he ain't much of a kid anymore. You know, I've been so busy making sure he doesn't end up like me that I forgot to see who he's actually becoming. Heh. I can't believe I'm only just realizing this now. And it's all thanks to you, kid. I appreciate it, for real. So buffet time now. Wait, what? The Hanged Man has a cell phone for this one. That's all the tarot cards are weird, and I'm only noticing this now. I guess I really wasn't paying attention earlier. Hey, all that excitement made me super hungry. Why don't we go back to that diner? Ha! You seriously eat on a whole nother level. You might even end up taller than me someday. Come on, let's head over there. Let's go. The three of us enjoyed a peaceful dinner together. I really like the characters for this game. I'm still kind of disappointed you don't get more scenes with them once they've, you know, kind of gotten the blood oath thing out of the way. Because, like, it would be so cool to see them hang out more often. Everybody hang out more often. Akechi-kun's so impressive, can't believe he's still in high school. Did you watch that TV special about the heroes who took down the Phantom Thieves? I saw it too. It did make me like Akechi-kun more, but honestly, I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. If he was my boss, I'd follow him no matter where he went. God, can't these people see past their own fat noses? They're crazier about Shido than ever before. When I think about how he used us, damn it, it pisses me right the hell off. Well, it'll be fine. The better his reputation gets, the more I look forward to tearing it all down. We'll make him own up to all this bullshit. Then they'll see who the real heroes are. My voices are getting screwed up. I think I need a drink. The problem is they're blending together. Too many male characters all at once get really confusing. What kind of surrogate status is dude with Iwai? Well, maybe not surrogate anything, just straight up employee. Surrogate goon. Okay, so we do not have... We've got Haru and Haru. Okay, Haru it is. Not like we have any choice. Okay, I'm just gonna close these. It's impossible for me to tell who's on what and whatever. Okay, let's go to the rooftop, hang out with Haru. I wonder if Haru is really easy to level up without, like, any effort.
Good day.
Hang out. Like, I wonder if her requirements are much lower. Like, once you get the stat up, it's pretty easy. ... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm spacing out for a moment there. Would you like to check up on the planters with me? I'd appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. Okay, let's hang out with Haru. That's good to hear. Thank you. The truth is... So, I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. You look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see. Next up is dirt for the planters? I'm sorry. I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a whole lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has been really pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Huh? Well, that's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. You should tell him that. Huh?
Excuse me?
You really think he'd listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? Huh, I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking. That's what's truly important to me. Let's see, that's the spirit.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's going to be different now. I'll do my best, dude. And rank up. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna touch the vegetables. I feel bad about that, but I just don't think I'm ever gonna really need it. Oh, and I just thought of a perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's gonna take some time to prepare, though, so it'll have to be my secret for now. But I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Let's see, am I gonna get all the maxed social link arcana? If they're easy to get, it really depends on like how much effort is required to make them. Because I'm gonna be totally honest, my main and really only goal for this game is finishing it. I'd love to work on some of the other side objectives, but...
Let's do it.
Do we have to hang out with Hifumi? Probably. Let's see if it's a regular hangout or she wants to go somewhere.
Good evening.
Oh, she wants to go to a buffet. So tactical analysis leaves me with a variety taken into consideration, leaves me with a buffet. Oh, never mind. How about we play a match? Okay, so yeah, we have to hang out with her, which is also go to the Wilton buffet. Like everyone else.
Let's go.
I'm really confused about this fact, actually. Why do we take everyone to the Wilton? Just as I thought, you like restaurants that have a calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, how shall we plan our attack? Let's see. Let's see what you got. If that's what you wish, then I must give this my all. Actually, I often ate at a hotel buffet with my mother. But to protect my image, she told me what I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. However, I feel like today's game will prove to be quite fun. Well then, shall we begin? Which of us can best decorate this dining table? To a fair match. Oh, that's right, I have something Hifumi might like. Do I? Do I have gifts for Hifumi? Yeah, we seriously need, like, frequent flyer miles to this buffet. Like, we are coming back here constantly, and it's really confusing. Okay, what's Hifumi Togo like? Because I've got, like, a billion things, but I don't know who needs what, and when, and where, and whatever. Is there anything left? There probably is. Okay. Problem is my eyes have been doing really weird shit today. Just crying constantly. It's probably because it's dry. Book cover, Sakura fan, flan, designer perfume, glass vase. I don't know if I actually have anything for her. Like, I'm looking at it, and I don't see a thing. Oh, incense set. There we go. Ooh, this is a luxury incense set. Oh, and these scents are so pleasant, relaxing. I feel that when my heart is calm, I could think of an infinite number of moves ahead.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy. This gift is perfect. It's almost as if you read my mind. There we go. Yeah, my left eye is just, like, completely blurry. I just can't see anything. Which sucks, because that's my primary eye. Anyway.
Thank you for today.
We got to go out to a buffet again. Poor dude must have gained, like, 50 pounds over the course of this game. Like, this is the only logical conclusion. So, we're on the fast track to maxing everybody out. Yeah, I'll see if I can, get some of the maxed out ones. But I don't know. Yeah, who does they need to max out still? Futaba, Haru, Shinya, and her. And Iwai. But they're all at, like, level 9. Like, we're pretty much on the cusp of maxing everybody out in, like, 3 days. And then we can go into the palace and just kick ass. You think Shido's gonna become the Prime Minister at this rate? With Akechi-kun and Shido-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year.
Well,
That's right. The turning point of any era is when a hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero, him. Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it. Yeah, I don't know why, but my left eye has always been, like, my supremely dominant eye. I don't even look out of my right eye. And, like, sometimes I don't even notice, like, my right side glasses are, like, messed up until I'm, like, I have to, like, look out of my right eye for some reason. I'm like, wait a second. That's, like, mad jacked up for some reason. It's really confusing. Okay, so we got Haru. We do have Shinya. I'm gonna go work on Shinya. Got a list to tell you what you need to get the persona if you want. Yeah, if you want to just throw it at me on Discord, that'd probably be the easiest. Okay, let's max out this kid.
Let's do it.
Or let's save first, because... Okay. Let's hang out with Shinya. Star, you've improved so much compared to when we first started. Okay, let's play.
Not like that. It's okay, though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with. That's it. I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now.
Thanks to my teacher.
It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. Wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please forgive me. I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle. I'm gonna blast right through that pitch black armor of yours.
So then, you believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that! Don't aim for the body, and that!
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot!
Takekuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit defeat. I just can't. It'll be the end of everything.
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. For a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too. I'm so happy right now.
You made new friends.
Yeah. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing, but being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others. My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves?
I'll let you in.
So you are one of them after all. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you. And the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best. Okay, put out your hand. Good luck.
I feel a strong bond with Shinya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
Okay, Otis Special allows Joker's gun attacks to ignore resistances and hit the enemy. Oh, that is actually kind of helpful. Alright, and now we can make whatever that one is. Doesn't matter. I'm never gonna get it.
This is my ultimate move. You've gotten really good. but you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what.
Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Which doesn't matter! I'm maximum kindness, kid! Your gun skills mean nothing to me, and then my
All right.
bloated heart.
Later.
You're back.
Okay, the election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. Does this mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Assuming they find out before they vote. That's the important part. We should prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will just go as expected. Results aren't what matters. You are correct. So long as his true nature is brought out to light, our other options will be available to us. All we can do is change his heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. Okay, so now what do we do? Who do we even have? So nothing on Iwai. Nothing on her. Balls. So that means I can't do anything right now. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get
What shall we do?
an affinity reading with... I'm gonna get it with Haru, just in case. She's also the only person that isn't at 9 right now, I believe.
Here we go.
It would be really fun. I think I said this at the beginning of this
What do you
series,
think?
but I think it would be really cool if there was a New Game Plus like separate story with this game, where I don't even know what like the purpose of it would be, but like the main character keeps all of his personas and knowledge of the first playthrough of the game, and more or less just shows up to Kamoshida's palace, levels the place, and then just walks to Shido and does the exact same thing. That'd be really weirdly satisfying in kind of the lamest way possible, but it would just be funny. I don't know. I still want a JRPG like that, where you just New Game Plus it so many times the plot actually changes. Okay, well, let's get 6 more HP. I was really hoping there would be a way to boost this process even more than just the protein, but oh well. Yeah, 6 HP. Bleh. I think that's for everybody. I could be wrong. Okay, we're almost done. Chrono Trigger was kind of like that. It was, but the plot really didn't change that much. You could just skip to the last boss as though everything were normal. Okay, so we got Futaba. We only have Futaba, because Haru is busy. But she's like one of the last 2. We've got 2 nighttime people left.
Hey.
I guess one game that did do it in a kind of amusing, classy way was, what was it? Bravely Default and Bravely Second. The end of Bravely Second was hilarious, where, like, it actually talked, it, like, broke the 4th wall really hard. That was kind of fun. Anyway, final conversation with Futaba. Okay, Hermit. Not that I think this really matters at this point. I guess I can close this. We're probably not going to do any Persona Fusion tonight. Yo, what do you want to do today, dude? Let's hang out.
But
Okay. Hey, dude, I'm ready. Let's do the last thing on the promise list. Hang out with her.
All right.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous,
But here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun. Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
You can do this.
I know I can do it now. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
I honor my promises.
You demand. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. But it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I feel a strong bond with Futaba.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the hermit, granting thee infinite power.
Okay, Final Guard, chance to nullify a fatal attack, and also Mythological Trickster Persona Awakening. Let's see what it is. I'm like zonking out a bit because his voice acted, so I don't have to pay attention. So let's see what the creepy tentacle UFO turns into.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Oh my god, she's Pickle Sleuth. Or Pickle Inspector.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, let me see. How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
That is absolutely Pickle Inspector. That is so weird. I mean, it's not, but it looks like it. It's like Pickle Inspector crossed with Death Star. Alright, who do we get to max next? Not Iwai. That's for certain. Hifumi, finally, I think. I actually, yeah, I think it's time to max Hifumi as well. Or, yeah, it is, because we already had the potential romance pass us by.
Good evening.
Okay, will you play a match with me? Thank you. Please take a seat.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
Well, that was fast.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Hifumi always felt like she had
Thou
kind
hast
of...
turned a vow
She was
into a
added
blood
after the
oath.
fact. I could be wrong, though.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Alright, Togo's system allows you to swap current party members with backup members during anyone's turn. Oh, that is really helpful, actually. And I can make Lucifer. Yay! Why are half of the ones I can make Satan?
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
So you know.
Yes. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Alright, so at this point we've got Haru and Iwai left. And technically the twins. I don't know if I'm gonna do the twins. It just sounds like work. I can't wait for Shido's new administration. I'm sure our economy and market will improve. I want to listen in on Shido's son's speech. I was so moved. His words are really resonating in me. It's strange that no one like him has come forward until now. He's so charismatic. Upper management could learn a thing or two from him. Charismatic, huh? I suppose that's an accurate description, at least in terms of deceiving people. He only thinks of people as stepping stones for his own personal gain. Father, is this the type of person you fought to protect us from? I will fight against this injustice with my own power. I'll be alright. I have Sis and the Phantom Thieves on my side. So watch over me, okay? The twins... I know the twins are easy. I might actually almost do the twins off stream or something. I don't know. It's not something I want to record because there's a lot of Googling and just fiddling. I heard a crowd of people chanting Shido's name today. This is so strange. I'm at a similarly frightening situation on the train. Everyone's blindly following Shido, as if they've been brainwashed. Then that is all the more reason we should hurry. You're right. What do you mean? If Shido has time to spare, he will ensure that all loose ends are tied up with Dude's death. They may even find out about the missing corpse. Let's just try and keep an eye on our opponent's moves and strike first. I'll do the best navigation I can do for you guys. Leave it to me. Shit's getting real important now. Just give us a call if you make up your mind. Nope, too busy. Got a friendship, Haru. Shit. Okay. Man, what do I even do? It's the 8th. I mean, I could hang out with Makoto some more. Is Makoto there? Let's go hang out with Makoto some more. I know we've got like video games and stuff, but let's hang out with Makoto. Makoto. Let's hang out. It'll be fine. Okay. Be together. Dating time. Where do you want to go?
What will you do?
Let's go somewhere fun or broaden our views?
Yes.
Take a detour on our way home. I've never seen this one before. This is interesting. Oh, it's got little hearts. That's adorable. Seems like Makoto is enjoying herself. I think she made a new discovery. Oh, that's right. I should not have done this. Okay, whatever. I'm probably just going to spend just afternoons hanging out with Makoto to see what various dating things you can do. Designer perfume? No. Rose bouquet. For me? You're so considerate. Thank you.
Let's go home.
There we go. Yeah. The dating scenes are still kind of boring. It's just like, let's stand here. Makoto feels better about the world. Move on. At least the Ferris wheel was kind of adorable. Anyway, that was kind of a wash, but that's okay because it's time to go max out Iwai. And then it's just Haru.
You better not give that shit to my customers.
Wanna work. There's something I gotta ask you to do. You're free now, yeah? Hang out with Iwai. Haru wants to talk to you. Hold on. I'll call him over.
Thanks again for last time. I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and...
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
It's up to you now, Iwai.
Shut up. I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
I couldn't leave him.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves. Fighting for the underdogs. Like a gentleman thief. You know, people have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool. I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Ah, crap! Please excuse me.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV. I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
What if you're right?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. All right. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
All right.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hanged man, granting thee infinite power.
Ace customization. Customize special grade guns.
All right. All right.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout, and the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo. We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
We never did figure out exactly why he gave us that bag. I guess it was probably just a model gun that he probably shouldn't have been making because it was too close to reality.
All right.
He might have said that even. I don't know. That just was like a weird plot point for introducing Iwai. And it just got kind of glossed over real fast in favor of, you know, his stuff with the Yakuza. Oh, well. Would have almost been more interesting if we had, like, showed up halfway through his issues with the Yakuza, as opposed to, like, kind of really in the beginning. The police never really bugged him either. Alright. We are done with everybody but Haru. Oh, I'd like to just finish everybody off tonight. That would be wonderful. I mean, imagine it. Max out every social link and I'll just freaking do the twins at some point. Whatever. I don't care.
Good day.
Okay. Haru. Empress. Yeah, I guess I can close the rest of this page because I've maxed everybody else out, I believe. What do you want to do today, dude? Let's hang out.
Huh?
Okay, usual stuff. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I've thought a great deal, both about Takakura-san and the company. Do you have some time to talk today? Okay. Yeah, we can do everything.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Wi-Fi network connection lost. That's weird. Whatever. Who cares? Oh. Okay. That was confusing. Internet cut out right in the middle of a conversation, so I'm kind of lost on this one. I think we'll be okay. Okay. You see... Oh, right. We're just at the beginning of this one. Oh, that worked out really well for me. Hey, Dude Goon, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. The soil? Correct. You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need.
To be honest,
I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into this soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. Then once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants has taken considerable effort. I've checked in on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. I think it'll help him understand you.
Yes.
Yes, I fully believe in that. It's strange. Only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I've thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okamura Foods very highly right now. So I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar, rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. Let's see. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you. So, you know, Dukun, it's so reassuring to have you here. It's because of you I was able to cultivate the soil, and because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Okay, yeah, it's the same stuff. I kind of wish each character had their own special, like, battle abilities. Apart from just the element of their attacks and a couple of mood variances. Oh well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Sorry, missed that. Now then, I need to take some of this soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me? Well, see you later. I think I really need to get a new chair. This one's actually starting to fall apart at the... not the seams exactly, but it's uncomfortable. Okay, well, let's just ignore all of this. I like how the world's kind of slowly moving towards the end game here, too. Like, the whole creepy everybody believes in it. It's neat.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. So we don't have anybody to hang out with at nighttime. I'm probably just gonna spend a lot of time boosting my HP. We might as well. Yeah, let's just keep training. Might as well boost my HP while we're here. Okay, let's take the protein. Everything is good. And we're good. Let's see, and I guess I'll take it. I'm just kind of zoning out. We're at, like, the end of the night. The internet went down and I was just like, The internet just went down and I'm like, I'm kind of halfway tempted to just go to bed. I've been working really hard this week. I'm trying to get this game done. I'm trying to get a lot of things done. Because if I can finish Persona, if I can get pretty far in New Vegas and like a couple other things, that'd be like super nice. 2 more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I'm just gonna glue myself to the TV. I've got to watch the specials on Akechi-kun and Shido-san. I wish I had a boyfriend like Akechi-kun. A cool dad like Shido-san wouldn't be bad either. Keep dreaming, but I totally get where you're coming from. Having Shido as your dad? The thought makes me sick. Could you really stand having a dad that's destroyed people's lives for his own benefit? What would happen to this country if someone like that became the prime minister? We can't let him win, no matter what. There's no way we're going to let you have your way, Shido. This is so weird, considering the world's current political climate. Oh, this entire game is just such a freaking uncanny social commentary, and it makes me really uncomfortable. I don't like it. Okay. Let's see. So, still Haru. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna get her up to rank 9. We might even be able to max her out within a day. And then I can probably just sleep. Because I said I was going to hang out with Makoto. I guess I could keep hanging out with Makoto anyway. We should probably save, though. We have not saved it. Ooh, 4 days.
Good day.
Okay, let's hang out. I managed to secure an appointment to meet up with Takakura-san. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? Let's see, hang out with her. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we're almost done. So, you'd like me to try this? Please,
Yes.
if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor is it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel. My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... believe in yourself. Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt on the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make. What?
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop. To make up for that, though, I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just like his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather. I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, let's see. Give it all you got, Haru. Okay. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would be your father. By the way, the coffee was superb. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed, but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife, either. I'd prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father, and not Sugimura-kun. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations it will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen this document? Huh?
Excuse me?
Now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had the help of a particular people within our company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done, I promise. Thank you.
Thanks.
And he had the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were here with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Let's see. You are very welcome. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Rank up. We're one away from maxing her, and then we never have to do social links for probably another decade while we wait for the next Persona game to come out. Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you? Goodness, why would he say that? Why do you think? He saw us as good friends. Oh,
Yes.
okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... I am a heartbreaker. Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have the time to be sitting around here, but, thank you for today. Ouch. That one stung a little. Even though, like, really, it's completely imaginary. That is still sad. Like, I actually would love it if they did a Persona game where the characters had fixed matches. I'm just gonna go kind of throw this out here. You know, it's kind of shown that, like, An and Ryuji have had, not interest in each other, but, like, they have some kind of sort of chemistry. And as silly as it is, like, Yusuke and Futaba, even though it's kind of more, more adversarial.
Yes.
And, like, I almost wish that they did a Persona game where, like, you actually were switching perspectives between all the characters and got to, like, work on their social links individually. Because I think that would almost be cooler. Because, I don't know. It just feels weird being the single protagonist and, like, more or less just having, like, a bunch of different women to romance. I'm like, I mean, I guess that's technically real life. But the availability of it all is, like, way too convenient. Maybe. Anyway. Haru? Damn it. Man, what do I even do? What do I do? I guess let's go hang out with Makoto, maybe? If Makoto's still here? I have no idea. Goddamn porn bots. Can I hang out with Makoto? Can't hang out with Haru. She's busy. Ryuji and Sojiro's the true ship.
See. Yes.
I don't have anything else to do. If we can't hang out with Haru, we might as well go into the palace. We're finally here. Shido will end up Prime Minister at this rate. We have to stop him. Okay, well, infiltrate the palace.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
Yeah, sadly that goes against the standard Japanese design of making the protagonist a self-insert. That's disappointing, because I would love it if... We'll head to the central corridor first. That's where the doors to the main assembly hall were. Got it. Let's get going. I actually really wish they didn't do that, because it would be so much cooler if we, like, got to switch between all of the different protagonists. Like, instead of having up to rank 10 with every confidant, they actually made it that, like, Goro Akechi is rank 8. And we're still only at rank 4 with the twins, which sucks. I should probably do it anyway, though. But, like, it would be cool if we got to see, like, Ryuji hanging out with, like, some of the other characters, and then on. And, you know, we got to see their friendships, and then that way the main character could actually be, like, a character, and instead of this, like, kind of quiet dude that doesn't say much. Yeah, it doesn't continue your story. No, today was not one of those days. For arbitrary reasons, she's not hangoutable. Which makes me really sad. Just sucks. I don't know.